What's going on, YouTubers? Guddang775, just the my boy in Texas, back with another video. Today, I'll be doing my Assassin's Creed Odyssey review, played on the Xbox One X, okay? The best place to play it on console, okay? You get the highest resolution, slightly, and frame rate is a toss-up, okay? It's pretty much similar to what the PS4 Pro does, but when it comes to resolution, textures, and whatnot, Xbox One X is the place to play on console. Now, if you got a PC, hey, play it on PC. It's gonna look better there. But I'm saying for people at home, just want a game, sit on the couch, console is the best way to do it. And I use wired controller too. Okay, I got sick of the Bluetooth controllers. You know why? You know what? That's a rant for another video. But first off, Assassin's Creed Odyssey review. I'm gonna start off with gameplay. Gameplay of this game is fantastic. It's addicting. You take Assassin's Creed, classic Assassin's Creed combat. You throw in The Witcher 3, the dancing combat where you gotta dodge, duck, dip, duck, dodge, dip, duck, dodge, weave, and dive. I mean, folks know what I'm talking about. I'm dodgeball. But you throw in that from The Witcher 3, and you throw in some crazy special attacks. Now, special attacks in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, they're bordering on magic. They are magic. Now, the older Assassin's Creed, they were very grounded in real, well, kind of realistic, but this Assassin's Creed Odyssey just blows that all out of the water. Well, it started with Origins. Origins had a little bit of that magic flair to it, but this one has a lot. Okay, there's tons of things you can do, like the arrow, the combat system with the bow and arrow is fantastic. I love it. It's like my favorite weapon, and I like using the bow and arrow to take out leaders of nations in the game, because you have so much power and control in the game. You are the deciding factor of which nation gets to rule, either Sparta or Athens. Okay, you are such a force of nature in this game. You can run into a fort with 20 or 30 people, 20 or 30 guards in there, and you can take them all out if you wanted to. All out in the open. You could tag everyone. You could have a mass combat, or you could do it stealthily, like what I'm doing in the background. Take them out slowly, run away. You know, take a few out. When you get noticed, run away real quick, hide, and go back in and finish off the rest. Okay, that's what you're seeing in the background. So there's so many ways you can approach this game and finish task. Okay. And the gameplay, like I said, the combat is fluid, it's fast, it's addicting, and this is the best Assassin's Creed Odyssey I've played, Assassin's Creed game I've played so far, okay? I've played 1, 2, 3 Rogue, and Black Flag. I played like a couple hours of Origin. I played 10 minutes of Unity, that was garbage. I haven't even touched Syndicate, but I touched a little bit of Origin, that was okay. I got maybe a couple hours and I never went back to it. I will be going back to Origins now after I completed Odyssey. But Odyssey, by far, the story, let's get onto the story. The story of the game, it pulls you in at the beginning. That first island is basically a giant tutorial. Now you could finish that island within an hour or two if you're really quick, or you just want to blast through the main story, or you want to be really thorough. I took about 5 hours to get off the first island. Okay, a good hour of that was sightseeing. It's like, you know, like wow, just experiencing the look and the view of the island, all the textures and whatnot. It looked really good on my 4K TV here. So what do you call that? This game. Okay, the storyline, the story-driven narrative, how you it's a tragic tale, this game, how you're separated in the beginning, but if you do things right, you follow the story and you pick the right choices, you can get the best ending like I did, where I reunited my family, and then you get to see all these ancient Greece, if you're into Greek mythology, this game is for you. Just buy it. Even if you don't play Assassin's Creed, go put it on the easy mode and just go through the paces and, you know, and explore Greek mythology, because the storylines in this game is totally fiction, by the way. They try to go by fact, but a lot of this stuff is fiction. A lot of this stuff, especially everything to do with assassins, yeah, that's all fiction. But the Peloponnesian War between Sparta and Athens, all of that stuff, that's based on realism, based on history. So it's kind of a cool thing. You go through it, you look at the story, how they intertwine this fiction into fact, you know, and you just kind of mix them together. Even though it's not real, you know it's a story. It's a game. You're leaving this world and getting lost in that story. That's what it did for me. Okay, the story in this game pulled me in. Now, it may be a little disjointed for folks out there. Some people will find it disjointed, but I didn't think so. Okay, I thought it all ran together. Now, where I can see where it feels disjointed to some, because if you do certain parts of the story before others, they're gonna feel like, huh? Wait a minute, I did this part here, but they're saying something here. Sometimes they contradict themselves. Okay, I think it's just a glitch. And the thing is, this is an open world game. There are glitches. Okay, so my hint to folks out there that are playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey: save often. You need to save often. All big open world games are gonna have hiccups and glitches. Every single one. Witcher 3 had them. Fallout 4, Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was notorious for open world glitches. This is not gonna be any different. Okay, sometimes I've been sent on hunts like the Daughters of Artemis that would send me on a hunt, and the animal would be stuck underneath the ground, and it's like, yeah, all you gotta do is reload your save. That's it, and the ground animal will be popped up, will be there. If that doesn't work, power cycle, power cycle, then the animal should be there. You're gonna run into glitches now and then. It's not, well, it can momentarily stop your gameplay, but it's not game breaking by any means, like how some people out there are gonna complain. I could be biased because I do like the game though. I really do. I really love the game. No, but seriously, the story and the gameplay, oh my gosh, it's fantastic. And let me talk about the soundtrack. Wow, the singing in this game, I'm surprised well, they threw in the singing, but they had them in like Black Flag and stuff like that. But that was impressive. I mean, the ancient Greek singing. I'll leave a link down to the soundtrack below. I mean, I think Ubisoft put that, Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft put out a link to YouTube where you can listen to the whole soundtrack. I'll leave a link down below so folks can check that out. And the thing is, it just meshed so well with the game. I like the singing, the lady. Oh, I did. You press the start button, you know, like when I want to go get a snack, you press the little pause button, you go into your inventory screen, you got that lady singing in the background. Really nice touch. I like that. Soundtrack is awesome. Okay, the sounds of, you know, the swords clashing, the banter between the people, the dialogue, Barnabas, I can pronounce it. That guy is hilarious. I like Marcos. That guy is hilarious too. Let's see who else. There's a lot of really good banter. The Alcibiades. Oh my god, that guy's such a horn dog. But yeah, this game is fantastic. Okay, when it comes to dialogue, that's 3 good things out of 3 already: soundtrack, gameplay, and story. All right. Now the 4th thing would be probably the graphics and the resolution, and Ubisoft did a remarkable job. Now, I don't think they're using the same engine as Far Cry 5. I think they're using a different engine. Far Cry 5, I think, was the Dunya engine or something like that. I don't know what engine they're using here. If I do find out what engine they're using, I'm going to list it right here. If not, there's not going to be nothing there. But the textures, the resolution, it looks fan-freaking-tastic on my Xbox One X, okay? And getting lost in the Assassin's Creed Odyssey world is like, oh my gosh. It's like I'm stepping out from my tough, struggling life that I'm going through now, and you're stepping into this world where everything is like, wow, it's fantasy, okay? My choice in character, Cassandra, okay? Had to go with Cassandra. If I'm gonna put in 100 hours plus into a game, I'd rather look at a woman than a man. That's just me. And Cassandra, I mean, as you can see, I took tons and tons of shots of Cassandra. I would post them up on my Twitter, my daily Cassandra, because I was so infatuated with her character's storyline, how she reunites with her family and whatnot. It really pulled me in, okay? Taking revenge on the people that betrayed you, that did the most harm to you. I mean, this game is a total package, and so far, it's my game of the year, okay? 1 being absolute garbage, 10 being the best thing ever since the day I was born. This game gets a 9.25 out of 10 from me. Okay, that so far best the other Game of the Year contenders out that I had this year. One of those Game of the Year's contenders, Monster Hunter World, I gave that a 9. Far Cry 5, I gave that a 9. State of Decay 2, I gave that an 8. 8.5, something like that. And trust me, I know a lot of people don't care about State of Decay 2, but I love it. I got close to 400 hours into it, so don't come at me with that shit. Okay? Everyone likes to play different things. Number 4, God of War, I gave that a 9. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is better than God of War. I mean, just the amount of time I put into this game, I put maybe 31, 32, I don't know, it doesn't really take how long you've played a game on PlayStation. Xbox, it shows you exactly how long you played the game. Alright? I played this Assassin's Creed Odyssey for close to 120 hours, and by the time this video goes up, it will be for 120 hours or more. But yeah, 9.25 out of 10. Now the only game that could possibly top that this year is probably Red Dead Redemption 2. Now from what I'm hearing, I'm hoping it's as good as everyone's saying out there, because my expectations are high after Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Hoping Red Dead can pull it off. But if Red Dead comes in and it doesn't meet my Odyssey, my Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you know, high expectations, you know, Assassin's Creed Odyssey will be my Game of the Year. And it is my Game of the Year as of right now. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, if you haven't bought it, you're on the fence about buying it, okay? If you're a fan of open world games, open world RPGs, this game is a must. You're gonna like it, okay? If you don't like to grind a little bit, some of the grinding, I grinded maybe 10 hours, 15 hours in the game. Then you got folks on Destiny grinding for what, 20, 30 hours for a few levels, you know, a few light levels. Then they gotta do it again when they raise the level cap, another 20 to 30 hours for another few levels. I mean, it's the same thing, okay? It depends what you like doing, okay? And there's gonna be people out there that's saying that you can't reach the max level 50 without using XP boost, and those people are lying. For the most part, I did the Odyssey quest, I destroyed the cultist. Now, not including the DLC stuff, you know, the one with the monsters and the blind Persian king. Not including that stuff, I got really close to level 50. So if you do the main Odyssey quest and just a few side quests, you're gonna reach that level 50 cap fairly quickly. So you don't need no XP boost to do it. Now, let me address the elephant in the room, the microtransactions. I had to get this out of the way. My neighbor down the road, he loves this game a lot. The thing is, he can only put an hour or two a day. Okay, this guy's working hard. Working hard for his money. The thing is, this guy, he went ahead and bought the XP booster because he wanted to finish this game by Christmas, because by Christmas, that's when he saved up enough money to go actually pick up Red Dead Redemption 2. And you know what? I can't fault this guy for buying that XP boost. I can't. Now, it's a shitty practice that Ubisoft put it into the game, but who am I to tell that guy, my neighbor, saying, hey, don't buy that, you're not going to get the full experience. But what if he wants to? What if he doesn't have time? That's his money. Who am I to tell him what to do with his money? You know, I myself will never do it. A lot of other people, hardcore gamers, they won't even look at that page. I bought a microtransaction. I bought Pegasus. I did it! I bought Pegasus! I love Pegasus! It does give a slight advantage. Like, if you got your horse Phobos, you know, you're riding, and you go to the top of a mountain and you jump off with Phobos. When he lands, he's gonna get hurt. He's gonna be like all hurt and stuff. But then he's gonna get up quickly and he'll be able to run away. Now with Pegasus, you can go to the highest mountaintop and jump off, and he'll do a little flap of his wing and he'll land no problem. He can't fly. Would be awesome if he could fly, but it can't. I can understand that. But Pegasus is awesome. Okay, Pegasus is fantastic. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is fantastic. Okay, sure it has microtransactions, but you don't care for them, don't use them, don't buy them. That's an option. Okay, they give you options. Now, is it a good thing it's in there? Probably not, and it's probably not a good thing it's in there, especially the XP boost. but it's a single player game. It's not bothering anyone else except you. Okay? The people who are playing this game. If it was multiplayer, I'll be throwing a shit right now. Well, actually, no. I didn't throw a shit. You know, Battlefront 2 came out. All people were throwing some big shade, and deservedly so at EA. Well, I went in there day one against people with these, you know, microtransaction star cards they bought, and I went in there and I whooped their ass without any of that shit. So I'm just saying, you do what you have to do. But if you haven't bought this game yet and you're a big open world RPG fan, get it. $60, totally worth it. It's a steal for the amount of time you're gonna put into this game. Okay, I can't wait till the new Game Plus mode comes out. I'm gonna restart it with Cassandra. Screw Alexios, that guy's garbage. I don't even play him. But yeah, it's Guddang 775. Hope you folks like this video. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button and let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate the criticism. It's Guddang 775. Thanks for watching. Peace out.